Hello and welcome to my channel. The joint Operation 5 banner is finally here, so this video is here to introduce the noisy and hungry doggo number 2 and suggest whether she is worth pulling and building. Saga is a pioneer vanguard, and this archetype's trait lets her block 2 enemies, making her a great starter unit. Next are her stats. Saga has lower HP and defense than other pioneer vanguards but has higher attack, 0 resistance, average redeployment cooldown, the highest DP cost in all the pioneer vanguards, and a fast attack speed. The lower HP, defense and 0 resistance makes Saga a little squishy, but her talent too helps with this a little. Moving on to her talents, her first talent leaves enemies at 1 HP after she defeats them and inflicts critically wounded on them, reducing their movement speed and makes them unable to be blocked. Saga herself won't attack critically wounded enemies, but other operators will. If another operator kills them, they will get 2 SP, if not, critically wounded enemies will automatically die after 10 seconds. This talent is pretty interesting as it gives SP regeneration in a unique way. However, this can be detrimental at times. If Saga is placed near the blue box, the enemies can easily walk into it while critically wounded, as Saga will stop attacking them and they can no longer be blocked, so you'll need other operators to take them out quickly. The SP regen can be pretty wonky at times as you can't exactly control who gets it, especially if there are many operators deployed. Overall, still a decent talent. Next is her second talent. It is extremely similar to Blaze's, where she will gain 70% physical dodge and restores her own HP for 15 seconds if her HP falls below 40%. This increases her survivability and lets her remain on field for a little longer if she is overwhelmed. A decent talent and somewhat solves her lower HP and defense issue, but it can only activate once per battle. Now, if you think this video is helpful, do consider giving my channel a sub, it helps me a lot. Moving on to her skills, her first skill is your typical instant DP regen, a good starter skill, but once you hit Elite 1, you'll probably never touch this skill again. It has an average DP cost. Next is her second skill. It states that she instantly generates 4 DP and deals 400% of attack as physical damage to at most 6 ground enemies within a cross area. Then eliminates any of the enemies that are critically wounded and can store 3 charges. This skill is great as she can now kill critically wounded enemies, thus providing her with the 2 SP from her first talent, and therefore, she can use this skill more frequently and increases her overall DP regeneration. The multi-target is also great in clearing out the early wave of trash mobs, and the damage dealt is quite high as well. A skill worth the masteries. This skill has an average SP cost. Lastly, we have her third skill. Saga will generate 20 DP over time and gets an attack speed debuff, but gains 1 extra tile range, increased attack, attacks enemies equal to her block count, and does another hit on enemies with less than 50% HP. This skill is great as the increased attack range and attack lets Saga hit enemies earlier and harder, plus the multi-target and additional hit all boosts her damage output. Another great skill for masteries. This skill has an average SP cost and duration. So, should you pull and build Saga? I'd say maybe. While Saga is strong, she can't compare to the popular bagpipe and flagbearer vanguard strategy. That being said, Saga has many strong points, such as the SP regeneration ability from her first talent, and is by no means weak. She is also a popular vanguard to bring into high-risk CC stages and can be used in all in-game content. A great operator to have, but not a necessary one. Just a word of warning: if you're planning on building her, please don't wear headphones while using her skill too. Your ears will bleed. And that is all. Hope this video is helpful in introducing Operator Saga. I will be making similar videos in the future, so do consider subscribing to stay tuned. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.